Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com. We've got fireworks in the background, and it's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, fireworks. It's a Chinese New Year, and Thailand celebrates it every year in full force. So yeah, if you hear fireworks in the background, that's what it is. I'll tell you, I opened my curtains and my sliders, my sliding glass doors on my balcony at about 4:45 this morning, and there was fireworks. So the fireworks are going. It is what it is. Enjoy it, right? Hey, cup of coffee, fireworks, and we're going to talk Forex, folks. We're in Thailand, and let's get moving. I'm glad to see the markets are doing some movement. We're seeing some moves, and that's a good thing. A lot of data yesterday come out. And, of course, we'll look at what's going on today. Yeah, this is going to be interesting with these fireworks going off. It's pretty interesting, and, it's a good thing. I think it's pretty funny myself. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got, of course, the China Lunar New Year is going on, as you can hear in the background, and we have unemployment change that is out. It came out at 16.0. They're expecting 15.3. That's a good number, so make sure to take a peek at the Aussie. Unemployment rate stayed the same at 5.5 today, so that's a good thing. We have Spanish CPI, HICP today. Got an ECB person speaking. Trade balance out of the euro today for December. Another ECB person speaking. All the ECB people are speaking today. Okay. In the U.S., we've got core PPI today. New York Empire State Manufacturing Index comes out today in the U.S. session. That'll be at 8:30 in the morning. We have Philly Fed unemployment for February. PPI month-on-month out of the U.S. Canada has ADP non-farm employment change today for Canada. And the U.S. has industrial production month-on-month on a Thursday. And that is going to do it for Thursday. So not a lot, but enough. Let's just take a peek at what is happening tomorrow. Maybe we will. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a lot of Asia is off tomorrow. China's off, of course. South Korea, Singapore, and Hong Kong is all off tomorrow in Asia. So all for the new year. So that is noteworthy. So Asia could be probably slow tomorrow. All right, so that's what's going on there. S&P futures is negative 0.8%. NASDAQ futures is negative 0.08%. Dow 30 is up 1.03%, with the small cap 2000 up 1.75%. And the DAX is up 1.17%, with the S&P 500 VIX is negative 22.87%, and the US dollar index is negative 0.77%, and it's currently sitting at 89.91. So we're still in that mode there, right at that 90 level, just hanging out. So, of course, we'll do the ugly chart thing later and take a look at that. So that's what's going on. Now let's take a look at what oil and gold is up to. Gold has taken a hit to the upside. We've got gold at $1,356.10. WTI crude is at $60.77. Now, that's up from yesterday, like 70 cents or something like that, 80 cents. And Brent is at 64.38. So it's just sitting there now, right? So everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen with crude. Well, let me tell you what's going to happen with crude. It's going to go up. When? I don't know, but it's going to go up. Oh, yes. Natural gas. We don't talk about natural gas much. I think we should. I think it's pretty important. It's up 0.11%. I watch natural gas. It's just something I like to look at. U.S. coffee is up 0.19% today. My friends, let's get to the charts. And the first one we're going to take a peek at today is the beast, right? The pound yen. And, this is a pair that, if you're new to trading in your first 6 months, please don't go near this pair. This will eat you up. But if you're over 6 months, you can play in the pound yen. Just trade small, trade really small, because this is a volatile pair when it's in the move, right? So here we are. We can see this is in a bearish mode here. It's definitely to the downside. Whoops. Wait. I was just looking at that. Good thing I caught it. That's a 4-hour chart. There we go. I'm saying that doesn't look like my chart from before. Okay, so here we are. This is a 30-minute chart. We're back on track now. So, what are you going to do here? Well, I got to be honest with you. 149.80 looks good to me to sell it. The problem is you're coming right back into support, right? So this is your 80 area. So if you sell it there, that's not going to work, folks. That's just not going to work. You're going to get beat up if you do that. But if we go to 150.60, and you say, well, William, that's 80 pips away. And you're right. So you know what? That's not a good idea either, right? So what about 150.20? But now you're coming into the whole number thing. So let me go back to my original point. Yeah. 149.90 is my vote today for the pound yen, and see if we can get in there at 149.90, and I think that'll be a good thing. Oh, why didn't that place? There you go. Come on there, buddy. Yeah, so why is this not working? Hello? Oh, you gotta love computers, When they work, they're beautiful. When they don't work, they're not too beautiful. All right, come on. Okay, there we go. All right. So there we are there. And you can, this is a nice trade. That level, that 149.90 area, we can take this technically down to 148.20, right? We could take this down to the 20 area, 148.20, 128.40, right? So this is a pretty nice trade. It's got a lot of pips to work with, but you got some movement here. You're gonna get some bounces here, right? Got some levels we got to watch for here, and but I think this is. I was looking at this earlier. I just think this is a trade that is sustainable, right? This is a trade that we can do, right? So you got a level here, right? And then of course we have our level where we're going to take this bad boy, right? And then of course we have support down here. All right, so we got our levels, we got a little range there, right? But there's a lot of pips here, and that's the key. And this isn't a one-day trade, right? This is probably a 3-day trade. It's Thursday already, so you're probably looking into Tuesday of next week if this trade gives us an entry before we're gonna get out. But this definitely doesn't look like this wants to go to the upside, right? This just looks like this wants to continue for lower, and we just want to be bearish. Just be bearish. All right, let's take a look at, we'll do it early today. Look at the dollar CAD just to see what's going on there. There we go. So oil made a move up, right? We just talked about. And look at this. Boom, right? There we go. There she goes. Nice move on the dollar CAD. And we talked about this yesterday. We were waiting for something to happen. Well, it happened. So what are you going to do now? Well, my whatever my analysis is worth, oil is going to continue to go up. So if you wanted to get in this and you wanted to trade this, right, just throw a fib on here and trade it technically, right? We know fundamentally what's going to happen. It's going to go up, right? So just and look at this, 51%. I mean, this is just great. And we'll just bang this at this 51% right here, and we'll take it to the downside. Just take it to the downside, right? You might have to do it at the 38.2. That's okay, but you got an area, you got your range where we'll look to take that out. Let's take a look at the euro. Okay, so we hit these levels here. Day before yesterday, I was looking at this 124.80 area to put a limit order in, and then I saw the 60. I said, "That's pretty nice." Well, good. I didn't do it because this just Hasn't hit my area yet. Now it's here. So now I'm saying, this is pretty nice. Like, I didn't see this today yet. So this is the first time I'm looking at this. But, I like this. This is probably going to go sideways now for a while. So, like, I'm for this. And what do I see when I look at this? Well, if you take a look at where's our next support level, right? Where are we at? Here we go. Boom. That's our next support level. So if you get in 2440, at 2400, you just made 40 pips. Right? 40 pips. It's a wide open space. There's nothing here that's going to be in your way. Right? Yeah, you got this little thing here, but that's not going to. Right? If this takes the move to the downside, you can make 40 pips here in an easy trade. You get in at 2460, 2450, right? And where's your stop going to go? 2480. So, you're going to give it 30 pips, 25 pips, you're going to make 40. It's not a bad trade. I think it's pretty good trade there. Let's take a look at the Great British Pound. Pretty much the same scenario, right? Pretty much the same as here. This pretty much it looks like the same chart, doesn't it? Yeah, so so just bang that out there, right? So that's at 140. So you want to go to 130, 139.80, 139.95. Closed candle, right? Always want to make sure you got a closed candle, and then you take it to the downside. So this looks pretty good. In fact, you can trend line this if you wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary unless you wanted to make sure that it stayed below that trend line, as a visual for yourself. But you want to see this break down a little bit. Let's do that. I like visuals on my charts, and I just like to be able to see like what's happening, right? So yeah, so we got a trend line. Let's just come down below the trend line, give us a close, maybe retest it, and then we'll take it back down. Okay, so that's just a good visual for you to see what we're going to do here on the pound. All right. Anything else you want to? We'll take a look at the Kiwi. Oh no, we got to look at the Aussie. They just had data come out. William. Okay, so the data came out. A little spike on the candle there. The last candle. Nothing big. Looks like the data really didn't do anything. This pair is bullish, right? I mean, this just had a pretty big up move. However, my overall feeling about the Aussie is that I'm bearish. The situation, of course, with the Aussie is a commodity pair, and a lot of things influence what happens with the Aussie in trading. So it's just not the Aussie, right? It's commodities, it's all this stuff that you got to look at. But Aussie land does not want their currency at 79. I'll tell you that right now. They want this at 68 or 67. They do not want their currency at 79. That's a bad thing for them. And being in Thailand, I have a lot of people from Australia that I'm friends with, and they don't like this. They want it definitely back at 68 or 69. All right, my friends, that's it on that. It's time to look at, it is, the dollar index. Yep, it is just taking a hacking. We talked about this yesterday, about this going L for lower, there it goes, bounces back up, right? Fibs, and then continues to the downside, right? Just does its thing. I just said that it fibbed, and it did. So this is what I'm talking about. So if you took this swing, or you took this swing, right? I would go for the late swing, right? This swing here, and just pull this down, right? And there you go. Spiked through the 618, but basically went to the 50, and then went to the downside. But actually spiked the 618 fib and went down. It's gone lower. It's just amazing how this stuff works with Fibonacci's. It just works, right? So if you were down here and you did that same fib, you would have had your levels where you can look to possibly get some kind of a reaction, right? Some kind of reaction. Good stuff. Traders, thank you for being with me. TradingWithBill.com. Come visit me. Send your comments, emails, all that good stuff. We'd love to hear from you. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. We'll catch you on Monday, because on Fridays, I don't do a video. Traders, have a great trading day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your break. See you on Monday. Take care now. Bye-bye.